You wake up and cannot move your feet. Your cat is on them, fully settled, completely committed to this location. You have a perfectly good cat bed in the corner. You have a sofa. You have 3 blankets on the floor. Your cat chose your feet. Most owners laugh, move carefully so they don't disturb them, and never ask the obvious question, why there? Why that specific spot? Why you? The answer is not random. It never is with cats. Every placement is a decision, and this one carries more information about how your cat sees you than almost anything else they do. Let's start with what is actually happening. 1. It is about safety, not warmth. The first assumption most people make is temperature. Your feet are warm. The cat wants warmth. Simple. But cats are extraordinarily resourceful heat seekers. Sunny windowsills, laptop keyboards, the spot directly above the refrigerator. If warmth was the only variable, your cat would choose the warmest available surface, which is almost never your feet. The real variable is you, specifically, the combination of your scent, your warmth, your presence, and your predictability, all concentrated in one location that your cat has assessed as safe. Sleep is when a cat is at their most vulnerable. Every predator instinct they carry tells them to find somewhere hidden, defensible, and monitored by something they trust. When your cat sleeps on your feet, they are telling you that you meet that criteria. You are the trusted monitor. You are the safe location. 2. Why the feet specifically? Cats who sleep on their owners tend to cluster at one of 3 locations: the chest or face, the midsection, or the feet. Each position communicates something different. The chest and face position is intimate, but exposed. A cat sleeping there is deeply bonded but also monitoring you, checking your breathing, your heart rate, your emotional state. It is closeness combined with vigilance. The midsection position is about warmth and security combined. Cats who sleep pressed against a person's stomach or back are seeking regulated body heat and the physical sensation of being surrounded on multiple sides. The feet position is different. It is the furthest point from your face and hands. From your cat's perspective, the feet are the part of you least likely to suddenly move, reach out, or disturb them. You are present, you are accessible, but you are not going to grab them in the night. This is a comfort calculation. Your cat wants to be near you, and they want to sleep undisturbed. Your feet offer both. They are the safest part of you to trust with their most vulnerable hours. 3. The scent factor. A cat's sense of smell is estimated to be between 14 and 40 times more sensitive than a human's. Your feet, particularly without socks, carry a concentrated version of your unique chemical signature. This signature is not just identification. To your cat, it is information. Your stress levels, your health status, your emotional state, all of these have chemical correlates that your cat can detect and has been cataloging since they first came to live with you. Sleeping at the source of that scent is not strange. It is your cat immersing themselves in the information that tells them everything is normal. That the person they have chosen to trust smells the same as they did yesterday. That the world, as far as chemistry can tell them, is unchanged and safe. This is also why cats often seek out worn socks, shoes, or clothing when their owner is absent. It is not the object they want. It is the signal the object carries. The information that you exist and are nearby, even when you are not. 4. The guardian position. There is a second reason cats choose the feet that most owners never consider. Position. Your feet are at the end of the bed or the edge of the sofa. They face outward. From that position, your cat has a sightline toward the door, the hallway, the entry points of the room. Cats in wild colonies take turns at vigilance. While some sleep, others position themselves at the perimeter, watching. When your cat settles at your feet, they are not just resting near you. They are placing themselves at the post that allows them to watch over the space. They are small. They know they are small. But the instinct to guard does not scale with body size. Something in their wiring says this person is mine to protect, and every night they take up that position without being asked. They will not fight off an intruder, but they will wake first. They will alert. They have assigned themselves a role and they show up for it. 5. What changes when they stop? If your cat has been sleeping on your feet for months and suddenly stops, pay attention. Cats are creatures of habit. When a deeply established pattern breaks, it is communicating something. The most common physical reason is pain or discomfort. A cat experiencing joint pain, illness, or injury may begin sleeping alone in more isolated spots. This is instinctive. In the wild, a sick animal hides. If your cat has stopped seeking contact during sleep and is also showing other changes in behavior, a vet visit is warranted. Environmental changes can also disrupt the pattern. A new pet, a new person in the home, a change in routine or furniture arrangement. Something that seemed minor to you may have shifted your cat's sense of safety enough that the sleeping position changed. And sometimes it is relational. If something happened in that space, a startling event, a conflict, an interaction that registered as threatening, your cat may be processing that. They are not punishing you. They are protecting themselves. The distinction matters. 6. The cats who never sleep on their owners at all. Some cats never sleep on their owners. Some owners take this personally. It is not personal. Sleep position preference is partially temperament and partially history. A cat who was not handled frequently in the first 7 weeks of life, the socialization window, may never be fully comfortable with close physical contact during sleep, regardless of how strong the bond is in waking hours. A cat who had a negative early experience with being grabbed or restrained while sleeping may have learned that closeness during sleep is associated with disruption. They love you. They sleep near you. They just leave a margin. The absence of physical contact during sleep is not the absence of bond. Watch where your cat sleeps relative to you, in the same room, near the door, on the floor beside the bed. Proximity without contact is still proximity. That is still a choice. That is still your cat deciding that your space is where they want to be. 7. What your response does. Most owners respond to a cat sleeping on their feet by staying still, by adjusting their own sleeping position carefully to avoid disturbing the cat, by moving more slowly when they wake up. Your cat notices this. Every time you rearrange yourself around them, every time you hold still instead of moving freely, your cat's nervous system registers it as a confirmation. This person accommodates me. This person is safe to be near during sleep. This is how the behavior deepens over time. The cat chose the position. You confirmed it was acceptable. The cat filed that information and returned. Each return is a reinforcement of a pattern that both of you built together without ever discussing it. The cat who has been sleeping on your feet for 3 years is not doing it out of habit. They are doing it because every night for 3 years, the evidence has confirmed that this is a good place to be. 8. The science of feline attachment. A 2019 study, published in Current Biology, examined whether cats form secure attachment bonds with their owners in the way that dogs and human infants do. The research used a modified version of the Strange Situation Protocol, a standard test for measuring attachment security. The results were clear. Approximately 64% of cats showed secure attachment to their owners. They used their owner as a safe base, explored more freely when the owner was present, and showed measurable stress when the owner left. This overturned a significant assumption in the popular understanding of cats, that they are fundamentally indifferent to their owners beyond the provision of food. The data said otherwise. The bond is real. It is structured. It follows the same attachment patterns seen in species we have always considered highly social. A cat sleeping on your feet is not an independent animal tolerating your presence. It is a bonded animal using you as its safe base during the most vulnerable hours of its day. 9. Temperature, weight, and the physical experience. There is a purely physical dimension to this that is worth understanding. A sleeping cat on your feet is providing approximately the same temperature as a hot water bottle at a distance of a few centimeters from your skin. Research on weighted blankets and physical contact during sleep suggests that mild pressure and warmth during sleep can reduce cortisol levels and increase feelings of security in humans. Whether the cat intends to have this effect is irrelevant. The effect occurs. Owners who sleep with cats consistently report lower perceived stress and better sleep quality in survey research, with the foot sleeper being among the most commonly reported positions. The physical presence of a warm, rhythmically breathing animal at your feet appears to have a measurable calming effect on the human nervous system. Your cat is getting a safe sleeping location out of this arrangement. You are getting something too. The relationship is not as one-sided as it looks from the outside. 10. The hierarchy of placement. Where your cat sleeps relative to you across a population of bonded cats follows a loose hierarchy that reflects the depth of the bond and the individual cat's comfort with vulnerability. Cats who sleep touching their owner, any part of the body in direct contact, are expressing a higher degree of trust than cats who sleep nearby but not touching. Cats who sleep on the owner rather than beside them are expressing more than cats who sleep at a distance in the same room. Within the on-the-owner category, The feet position is common among cats, who are bonded but also maintain a degree of independent assessment. They want to be near you. They want to be able to see what is coming. They want a position where they have options. The feet gives them all three. The cat who sleeps on your face is making a different statement entirely. That is a cat who has assessed every survival risk and decided you outweigh all of them. That is trust with no contingency. The next time you wake up and cannot move because there is a cat on your feet, before you reach for your phone, before you check the time, take a moment. Your cat did not end up there accidentally. They walked past every other surface in your home, assessed the entire environment, and chose that specific location on that specific person. They chose the spot that smells most like you, the spot where they can watch over the room, the spot where they can be near you through the hours when being near anyone at all requires the deepest trust they are capable of. That is not a small thing. It never was.